Now we will learn something new. Logarithmic equations. Before we learn logarithmic equations, we will review a couple things. First of all, pi. Pi is equal to 314. We know that we use pi to find the circumference of the circle and some other problems. We know this. But now we will learn a new number. It's e. And the name for this is Euclid's number. And e is equal to 2.7828. You don't have to memorize this number. We will use a special button on your calculator. And believe it or not, but the first references to this constant were published in 1618. So it's more than 500 years ago. Let's review a couple things. We learned already how to type E on the calculator at the beginning of the semester. You have to press second and you have to press division. So second division, it will be your E, and this is a number. The other things, what is important to know here, and probably you learned this already, how to type logarithm. It's right here, logarithm, for example, of 7. But what I want you to see is that opposite of e to the x power is natural logarithm, and opposite of regular common logarithm is 10 to the x power. So look at here, this is help and this is help. Just to remember what is opposite of what. Now we have to remember a couple things. We have to remember that e to the x power is opposite of natural logarithm of x. This ln is a natural logarithm. The other thing we have to remember is that 10 to the x power is opposite of logarithm of x. Let's solve an equation. 1/3 natural logarithm of 4 plus 3x is equal to 0.6. Again, the first thing, we want to have a logarithm by itself on one side. This is why we will multiply by 3 both sides. Times 3, so this will cancel out, and we will do exactly the same to the other side. What do we have now? We have natural logarithm 4 plus 3x is equal to 1.8. Now we have to use this rule that e of x is opposite of natural logarithm. Your handwriting has to be extremely nice to eliminate mistakes. You should write it down this way. E to the power natural logarithm of 4 plus 3x is equal to, and you remember, whatever you do to one side, you do the same to the other side. So it should be e to the power 1.8. I know students like to do shortcuts and put some e somewhere, some exponent somewhere. But if you don't want to make a mistake, write everything nicely. What will we do next? Why did we do this? To cancel this out, because they're opposite. So right now we will have 4 plus 3x is equal to e to the power 1.8. My variable x is right here. And we got a linear equation now. Now we have to solve it. We will do it right here. 4 plus 3x is equal to e to the power 1.8. We will subtract 4 from both sides. Now we have 3x equal to e to the power 1.8 minus 4. We will divide by 3. Again, we will put this inside of parentheses and we will divide by 3. Type your problem on a calculator. You can type e to the power 1.8. Don't forget to type parentheses. And the answer will be 0.683. Here is the second example. We have 3 times e to the power 2x plus 1 is equal to 17. This is exponential equation because my x is in exponent. And you remember that we have to have the base to the exponent by itself on one side. We have to get rid of 3. Divide by 3, divide by 3. This will cancel out and you will have e to the power 2x plus 1. I like fractions. I normally keep fractions, but some students do not like fractions. In this case, if you type on the calculator 17 divided by 3, it will be 5.66666 and continues, and I will say put 7 over here. But you have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decimal places. Otherwise, your answer will be a little bit off. And this is why I don't like decimals. I don't want to spend my time to write everything down long way. But as I said, some students do not like fractions. E. Now we have to get rid of this e somehow, or change exponential equation to a linear equation. We know that opposite of e is natural logarithm. It means we have to take a natural logarithm of both sides. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. We will move the exponent in front of the logarithm. It will be 2x plus 1 times natural logarithm of e, and it will be a natural logarithm of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 here. We said that e and natural logarithm are opposite. It means it's equal to 1. And if you don't believe me, type it on the calculator and check. Your answer will be 1. So when we multiply by 1, nothing will change. Let's move right here. Now my equation is 2x plus 1 equal to natural logarithm of 5.6666667. This is a beautiful linear equation. We know how to solve it. We will subtract 1 from both sides. So it will be 2x equal to natural logarithm of 5.6666667 minus 1. We will divide both sides by 2, and my x will be, type carefully, and it's a good idea to put parentheses right here, otherwise your order operations will be wrong. And the answer is 0.367.